All right, Coach, just talk about tonight's game.
Well, these 3 home games have been wonderful. We've been able to get all of our young ladies a chance to play, and we got some great looks, which is going to be huge for us down the road with some of our younger new players. They've got a chance to show us what they can do when they get out on the court, which is what some of these games were for. Obviously, as we continue to add to our depth, so we know in case people get in foul troubles or things just pop up during the course of the year. So we're very focused. We feel like we're now probably 9 or 10 deep that we're pretty comfortable with, that we can put out on the court and maintain, if not get better. So that's what these were about. Very pleased with their effort tonight. I thought we kind of closed that door in the first quarter tonight. I thought we kind of broke the wheel a little bit and were able to take it on from there.
Talk about individual performances. If I remember right, I think Bria had double digits and Ella maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Proud of it. Ella came off the bench to have double figures, and that might have been her first double figure game. I'll have to go back and double check. But Ella played hard. I'm very, very pleased with that. Like last year, that 5 spot for us was kind of a nemesis because we weren't able to produce a lot in the games when Zoe wasn't getting it done, or we weren't able to score a lot in there. Now with Ella's present, with Tasia in there, we feel like we're going to get some pretty good numbers every time we go on the court. So Ella's been a great addition for us, and Bria, she's Bria. She's just going to be where the ball is, and she's got one gear, and that's wide open, and she expects to. She's just going to excel. That's just Bria. So proud of her, obviously. But I thought several of them had some pretty good ball games. I really saw some pretty plays out there tonight.
Rio, she played really well defensively, and she made some big stops. Can you talk about her?
She did, and she also handled the point well. I thought on the fast break she had a couple of beautiful passes and give. I saw her tonight being a very unselfish player. I saw her give up a couple of baskets that she had on fast breaks, gave it to her teammates, which is a very unselfish point guard. But I thought she was one of them that set the tone early defensively. You're exactly right, Janae. She was got out in the passing lanes and really put a lot of ball pressure on some of their ball handlers. And when they tried to beat her to the rim, she was able to cut them off at the same time. So I thought she set the tone defensively as a team for us.
You got a few days of rest and to prep for, I think, Spring Chill is next on the road. How was that transition going from 3 home games to a game on the road against a little bit tougher competition?
Well, it's kind of reversed. You remember we had to travel way down to Tampa to start the season. So we were gone for 4 days and played 2 games. So we got to come home for 3. And that's what the first part of the season is really all about, because this is what we're going to see when we get in 2 weeks we start conference. So you're going to have those games that, stretches at home and on the road, sleeping in hotel rooms, that kind of. So we're able to get past all of that, and it's good always to come home, obviously. When you get to sleep in your own bed, and the kids are just a lot more comfortable at home than they are on the road, obviously. So getting these games behind us, I think we're 4-1, something like that. But what we're looking at, not so much records, but are we getting better every day? I thought we got better today. The coaches did a great job in preparing these kids, I felt like, for what they were going to see. And so now it's just going to Spring Hills, which is going to be tough on the road. They're every bit as good as we are. Generally, we go down there, it's generally a war. So I'm not expecting anything different. But I feel like we're going to be prepared.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Janae. Appreciate it.